Recently, a few websites were blocked by the government. Websites that were linked to environmentalists, activists, students, websites that were actually campaigning against the government's Environment Impact Assessment Notification 2020. These websites, including Friday for Future, which is part of the international movement by students led by Greta Thunberg, they were blocked by the government under the anti-terror law. Now they've withdrawn these notifications, but obviously there were questions then raised. Why did this happen? Is the government averse to debate on environmental issues? Is the government averse to opposition on its notification? What is this notification? It's called the Environment Impact Assessment 2020, EIA 2020. It deals with the rules and the process that has been will be laid down for any project to get environment clearance. Construction projects, large size infrastructure projects, river valley projects, any big project which may have an impact on environment needs to be studied from that point of view, needs to get in those clearances, and this is the notification that will deal with it. Why is it problematic? Why is there opposition to it? Because there is one clause in it which actually says that you can get your clearances post facto. After the project begins to operate, even then you can get your clearances, which is a dangerous trend to say any factory can start or any project work can begin that then impacts the environment and you can do this without clearance is a very, very dangerous proposition. The other one that the environmentalists are extremely upset about is the category called strategic projects, which is exempted from the necessary clearances. Now the government says when there are projects which are sensitive in nation's interest, projects which are near border areas, then they don't need these clearances, which is understandable to a certain extent, but the definition is so vague for strategic projects that the fear is that you can put in anything there and then get away without any scrutiny, without any clearances. Why am I telling you about this? Because you should know. This should be a national talking point. The government has asked for feedback. They tried to prepone the date to June. Maybe they didn't want a debate on it, but the High Court stepped in and said nothing doing. The deadline will remain 10th of August. So it is up to us, the citizens, to read up and to participate in this public consultation process. It's about our environment. It's about our future and the future for our children. So read up on it, EIA 2020.